And now,
a Zone It 91.3 91-second movie review.
5, 4, 3, 2, and
action!
I feel like I'm equal parts captivated and frustrated by Denis Villeneuve's adaptation of Dune. Many will consider it a cinematic achievement that's visually stunning with a hair-raising score and brilliant world building. Others could likely find it pretty boring. In either case, there's some things that you should know about the film before going into it. The first and most important thing to pay attention to is the title when it appears on screen. It's not a spoiler, and I actually think it's important for me to tell you that the title reads Dune with Part 1 in a much smaller font underneath. That should clue you into the fact that this film, despite its massive runtime, is not going to tell you a complete story. This will certainly be fine for those who are hardcore fans of the source material and have been eagerly anticipating the release of this movie, but for casual fans who might not know the source material and maybe just wanted to check out a movie, I can understand the potential frustration, as nothing in this film's marketing suggested that they'd be buying a ticket to a 2.5-hour prologue. Further to this, at the time of the film's release and my recording of this review, a sequel is yet to be greenlit by the studio. This could cause disappointment among even the most hardcore of Dune fans. While there seems to be a grand plan for the story, the fact that Part 2 is an unknown makes Part 1 seem like franchise bait. That being said, I stand by all of the positives I mentioned about this film, as it's definitely a beautiful one that you can appreciate on a giant IMAX screen. Now, the constant use of slow motion shots seemed a bit much. I mean, they all had a purpose, so it's not like they were used to simply stylize the film, but they were used a lot. The performances were fantastic, but I also feel like a lot of the cast were overmarketed and underutilized. Overall, Dune is a worthy time investment if you can accept it as that. Now that I've seen it, I guess I'm just crossing my fingers for a conclusion.
Cut! That's a wrap!